Hello students, welcome back to class 10th physics and the chapter which we are doing is light. Till now we have done till sign convention, the relation between radius of curvature and focal length. If you have not seen the video, आप आइकॉन दबाकर आप मेरे पहले के वीडियोस देख सकते हैं. सो लेट अस बिगिन एंड आई एम बिगिनिंग द लेक्चर विद अ क्वेश्चन. द क्वेश्चन इज if the radius of curvature of a concave mirror is 20 centimeter, find its focal length. अगर किसी कॉन्केव मिरर का रेडियस ऑफ कर्वेचर 20 सेंटीमीटर का है तो उसका फोकल लेंथ कितना होगा. सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, एज आई हैव टोल्ड that the relation between focal length and radius of curvature is this: f is r upon 2. So you need to find focal length. You are given the radius of curvature, so simply f equals to, you can write 20 upon 2 and this will be 10 centimeter. So the focal length of a concave mirror of radius of curvature 20 centimeter will be 10 centimeter. So this way you can solve the question. It can be asked to solve, it can be asked in the MCQ type. So moving ahead, now let us begin the chapter. Today I am going to discuss about rules for the image formation, and for this we have selected rays. The rays are selected and depending upon that selection of rays we are going to do the image formation. So let us begin. The first one is, now let us do this. The first rule says, if a ray of light or a light ray is traveling parallel to the principal axis, if a light ray is traveling parallel to the principal axis, then after reflection it will pass through the principal focus. अगर एक रे ऑफ लाइट है वो आके मिरर को स्ट्राइक करती है पैरेलल टू द प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस, तो आफ्टर रिफ्लेक्शन इट विल पास थ्रू द फोकस और अपीयर टू बी पासिंग थ्रू द फोकस. सो डायग्रामेटिकली हम इसको कैसे दिखा सकते हैं? Suppose you have a concave mirror है, this is the principal axis of the concave mirror. ये आपका concave mirror है जिसका ये this is the pole, this is center of curvature, the principal focus. So rule number 1 says कि अगर कोई light ray parallel to the principal axis चल रहा है, ये light ray है, so when it strikes the mirror it gets reflected. So reflection के बाद it will pass through the focus. ये focus से होके निकलेगा. It will pass through the focus. This is the case of concave mirror. आपका ये जो mirror है ये concave mirror है, तो concave mirror में ये इस तरह से चलेगा. Now if you take the case of convex mirror, if you have a case of convex mirror, this is a convex mirror. Now in this you have the principal focus, ये principal focus, ये center of curvature. So a ray of light will be incident from this side. A ray of light will be incident from this side, the reflecting part, and what will happen is that it will be incident after striking, reflection will happen and it will move this way. So it will be appearing to be passing through the focus. It will appear to be passing through the focus. So in case of concave mirror, it will actually pass through the focus. You have a real focus in case of concave mirror, whereas you have virtual focus in case of convex mirror. So if a ray of light is parallel to the principal axis, then in case of concave mirror, it will actually pass through the principal focus, and in case of convex mirror, it will appear to diverge. That is why convex mirrors are also called diverging mirror. Convex mirrors are also called diverging mirror. So either it will actually pass through the focus in case of concave mirror, or it will diverge through the focus. So this is rule number 1. Second rule is, if the ray of light is passing through the focus, if the ray of light is passing through the focus, then what will happen? If a ray of light passes through the focus, then after reflection it will move parallel to the principal axis. In case of concave mirror, it will move parallel to the principal axis, and in case of convex mirror, it will travel parallel to its principal axis. So this way, if a ray of light is passing through the focus, if a ray of light is passing through the focus, then after reflection it will move parallel to the principal axis. This is the incident ray. So light ray passing through the focus, after reflection moves parallel to the principal axis in case of concave mirror. Whereas in case of this mirror, if a ray of light is striking from here, this ray of light is striking from here, then it will move this way. It will move this way. This is convex mirror and this is concave mirror. So in case of concave mirror, a ray of light passing through the focus will, after reflection, move parallel to the principal axis, whereas in case of concave mirror, a ray of light which is passing through focus will be reflected parallel to the principal axis. So this is rule number 2. Now we move to rule number 3, and it's a important rule also. Now it says that if a ray of light passes through the center of curvature, if ray of light passes through center of curvature, if a ray of light passes through center of curvature, then after reflection it will follow the same path. Then after reflection it will follow the same path, means the path from which the ray came. This is this way. If a ray of light is passing through, if a ray of light is passing through the center of curvature, this is your center of curvature, ray of light going and striking this. So what will happen, that it will not be deviated. It will not be deviated from its path. So if it is incident this way, if it is coming this way, after striking the mirror, it will again follow the same path. जिस पाथ से वो रे आया था उसी पाथ में वापस रिफ्लेक्ट हो जाएगा. The same thing happens in case of concave mirror also. Concave mirror also, the same thing happens. If a ray of light strikes the focus, center of curvature, not the focus. If a ray of light strikes the center of curvature, then this center of, suppose this is your center of curvature. Now again rubbing and drawing takes time. So what will happen, if it is coming this way, if it is coming this way, it will be returned back in the same way. मतलब अगर रे ऑफ लाइट सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर से होके आती है तो रिफ्लेक्शन के बाद जिस रास्ते से रे आई है उसी रास्ते से रे वापस चली जाएगी. So these are the three basic rules. These are the three basic rules that you all have to know for the image formation. and this question, one question for image formation is always asked, and depending upon this, if you know how to draw the image, you can easily tell about the nature of the image, how the image is, all that we will discuss later on. So one more and last one is there. This we हम लोग बहुत इसको यूज नहीं करते हैं, बट जस्ट टू नो हाउ इट इज. ये कहता है कि अगर रे सीधे पोल पर आता है, इफ द रे स्ट्राइक्स डायरेक्टली द पोल, इफ इट डायरेक्टली स्ट्राइक्स द पोल, अगर ये पोल को स्ट्राइक करता है तो जिस एंगल पे ये पोल को स्ट्राइक करेगा उसी एंगल पे ये रिफ्लेक्ट बैक होगा. इट विल बी रिफ्लेक्टेड बैक एट द सेम एंगल. जिस एंगल पे, जो एंगल ये यहाँ पे बनाएगा पोल और प्रिंसिपल एक्सिस के बीच में, सेम एंगल पे वो रिफ्लेक्ट होगा. मीन्स ये एंगल और ये एंगल सेम होगा. बोथ द एंगल्स विल बी सेम. सेम केस यहाँ पे होगा. हियर ऑल्सो सेम केस. इफ अ रे ऑफ लाइट स्ट्राइक्स द पोल, दिस इज द पोल फॉर द कॉन्वेक्स मिरर. अगर ये पोल को स्ट्राइक करता है और जिस भी एंगल पर ये पोल को स्ट्राइक करेगा, at the angle at which it is striking this principal axis, the same angle it will make when it is reflected back. Same angle पर ये reflect back होगा. Both the angles will be same. So these are the four basic rules. These are the four basic rules for the image formation. If you know these rules, you can easily form the image. इमेज फॉर्मेशन में आपको कोई भी परेशानी नहीं आएगी अगर आप ये चार बेसिक रूल्स और जो बेसिकली मैंने बताया है आपको कि वेयर टू कीप द फोकस, अगर ये आप जानते हैं सो आपको इमेज फॉर्मेशन में कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं आएगा. एनी इमेज यू कैन फॉर्म एंड बाय सीइंग द इमेज यू कैन इजिली टेल अबाउट वॉट एवर इज आस्क्ड अबाउट द इमेज, कि इमेज का नेचर कैसा है, रियल है कि वर्चुअल है, इमेज ऑब्जेक्ट के रिलेशन में बड़ा है कि छोटा है, इमेज कहाँ पे बन रहा है, अगर ऑब्जेक्ट किसी पर्टिकुलर जगह पे रखा हुआ है तो इमेज कहाँ पे बनेगा, इमेज, ये सब सारी चीज़ें आप इजीली बता सकते हो ओनली इफ़ यू नो हाउ टू फॉर्म द इमेज. एंड आई होप आप लोग इन चीज़ों को अच्छी तरह समझे होंगे कि इमेज फॉर्मेशन में क्या होगा. नाउ नेक्स्ट जो हम लोग डील करने वाले हैं दैट इज अबाउट इमेज फॉर्मेशन बाय कॉनकेव मिरर. इमेज फॉर्मेशन बाय कॉनकेव मिरर. सो how the image is formed in case of a concave mirror when the objects are kept at certain points. तो इन सब चीज़ों के लिए आपको मेरा नेक्स्ट वीडियो देखना होगा, बिकॉज इस वीडियो में पूरी चीज़ों को बता पाना मुश्किल है, वीडियो लेंदी हो जाएगा. एंड आप लोग वहाँ तक देखो नहीं देखो. सो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आई एम स्टॉपिंग माई वीडियो हियर, एंड इन द नेक्स्ट वीडियो आई विल टेल यू अबाउट द इमेज फॉर्मेशन इन केस ऑफ कॉनकेव मिरर. टिल देन you do take care of yourself and have a very nice day.